Bradley. Crowder with the steal. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, Toronto. 22 is their biggest lead.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem. And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Passes it to Bradley. 16 feet away. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Celtics trail by 11. And it's Bradley off the drive. He feeds it to Smart. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That'll be his second foul of the game. Amir Johnson's checked in for Sullinger.
Amir Johnson.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bradley can't get it to go.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
DeRozan against Bradley. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, 15 points and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season, but give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
You know, for the Celtics, the actual playoff series didn't go well. They got swept by the Cavaliers, but most people will remember the injuries from the series more than the play, and the Celtics have a bright future, no doubt.
5 on the clock. And again, Toronto no up.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Kicks to Carroll. Back to DeRozan. Shoots. A good-looking shot from the wing. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Well, listen, it was a forgettable series for Celtics fans. However, the Celtics' young core were able to experience postseason basketball. That's something that you can really never replicate. I'm sure they'll be hungry for more of it, and credit Brad Stevens on a terrific job.
Back to Valanciunas. Through the net again. He's done that. At 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 11. Crowder with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Crowder. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bradley against DeRozan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. That shot wide open. DeRozan's got 13 points in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Bradley kicks to Thomas. Clock at 6. And it's good from the elbow.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Takes a 3. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 27.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Bradley. Off the screen, puts it up from 12. Olynyk can't hit. Raptors leading by 17. Outside DeRozan. Outside Scola. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Assisted, DeMar DeRozan.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. He dishes it to Johnson. It's Bradley on the wing. Johnson with a screen on DeRozan. Bradley can't get it to go. Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And Valanciunas kicks to Carroll. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 19. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 14-6 run. DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Bradley. And the dunk by Scola.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Celtics shooting 40% in the fourth. Johnson the screen. Bradley dishes to Olynyk. And the layup's good off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
DeRozan against Bradley. Shoots from 12. Rebound Boston. Bradley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Crowder. Luis Scola with the rebound. Scola's got his 6th rebound on the night. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, but they get it back. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the Celtics making a change here. Sellinger's checked in. Celtics trail by 17. Outside Bradley. Sellinger outside. Misses off the right iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the basket by Scola.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching them.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Toronto was a strong team on the road last season, Clark. A big part of why they came away with 49 wins on the season.
And 22 of those 49 wins were on the road. As a group, they managed to keep things close on the road. And because of that competitiveness, they were over 500 there as well.
Olynyk the pass to Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And as you said, the Raptors kept things close on the road. In the NBA, they had one of the better point differential in terms of victories on the road last season.
Scola, a screen on Thomas. DeRozan. Scola kicks to Carroll. Goes back up. The shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Bradley, and it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint. And you mentioned this, with the Raptors. Only Golden State, Atlanta, and the Clippers had a better road margin of victory than them. Just goes to show you how tough the Raptors were on the road last season.
The dish now to Thomas. At the elbow, Sellinger. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. It's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over, and this one is in that category.
And Sellinger missing. Toronto leading by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists